What is up, gamers? Welcome back to another Arkonomics video. Arkonomics, of course, being the series where we talk about things, stuff and things related to the market, you know, if you know, you know. You can see I've changed up the scenery for this episode because I am not on my soul fist. There you go. Do some algorithm stuff for me if you can. Let's get into this episode, though. This is going to be the first episode after artist release, obviously. Shaking up prices a little bit. First, blue crystals. Always got to remember to do that. Almost forgot. I'm excited to get into the episode. You can see blue crystals have went down a little bit since last week. I believe they were about 3.6. So, that's good. Again, this is NA West. You can hopefully apply some of the trends / thinking to your own server, but in any case, we'll check out the interest list here. Something to note, regular honor Leapstones, they have passed away, and they will not be forgotten. And by that I mean nobody will remember them because they are fucking worthless now. And this, a lot in part, due to, I think multiple things. One being the honing stuff. Obviously, the honing buff is very good. Up to 1445, I believe it is. It's pretty good. And obviously, the Hyper Express events that we got going on, you fly past those levels. You don't need really honor Leapstones at all. You also don't need simple Orehas pretty much at all either. So if we pop on over here, you can see simple Orehas 7 gold. 7 gold. These used to be pretty comparable to blues, but the death of greens as well. You will not be forgotten, my friend. But again, I think a lot of this is due to Hyper Express and the honing buffs, so I think the prices will probably end up staying down even after all the initial hype wears off. As for blue, basic Oreha fusion mats, this is where the money was at. This shit was printing money. It was 19 gold until just today, where it dropped back down a little bit to 18 gold. But this is still crazy money right now. This has printed me a ton of money. Reason why this went up, obviously, a lot of people making new characters. The majority of the honing is going to be done in the 1490 range, or up to the 1490 range. And what do you need for those hones? You need basic Orehas. Simple. It's simple. That's kind of why you haven't seen too much price movement on the purples, because not a lot of people have pushed into Brel. Most people are honing in the Vault and Vicus relic gear. Great Honor Leaps, again, they haven't really moved, and I don't expect them to move really too much from here. I think this is like a good place for them to be, and I've been saying that. I've been hopeful that they might go up at some point, but I'm not holding my breath for that, really. Something that a lot of people are picnicking about is the Marvelous Honor Leaps and Shard Bags. These are low right now because people are selling their stock so they can afford the other things they want to do, like honing their new artists or whatever. These are going to go back up, if not before hard mode Brel, then when hard mode Brel comes out. Trust me on that. I will eat my own shoe if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am wrong. As far as Great Honor Leaps go, I don't think they'll go down too much from here, if at all. But I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. And then honing rate up mats, I don't know. They just do their own thing. I just have them tracked because why not? I don't really care too much about them. Redstones even went down a little bit. These are like consistently 35 gold, and now they're down to like 25. Again, I think this is people just selling their stock to afford honing mats for their new artists and whatnot. I do expect these to go back up again with hard mode Brel. No surprise there. Enough about honing mats. Let's take a look at fish. On NA West, fish have been chilling around this price. Again, it hasn't really went down, hasn't really went up. The amount of bots seems to still be pretty low, all things considered. I know everybody likes to say, oh my god, this game is 99% bots, because I don't know. Realistically, the bot situation seems to be doing pretty well, in that there are hardly any compared to what there used to be, which is really nice to see. No complaints there. Another thing is, obviously, since we have artists coming out, we have the engraving recipes, and hallelujah, engravings actually did go down quite a significant bit. Surge books, for example, are down 2k. Master Summoner books are down about 2k. So you're finally seeing books a bit more affordable. And this is really what we were looking for. And this is more like what we were expecting when Frog first came around. Demonic Impulse being 4.7k is insane. I bought my books at 20k each. Yikers. Oh well, no regrets here, no regrets. Anyways, if you're looking to buy your engravings, I would suggest doing that now. Now is as good time as any to snag your engravings. They are finally dropped, at least on NA West. I'd imagine it's the same in pretty much every server. But if you're on the rare server that didn't, I am sorry, my friend. I got nothing. Another thing I wanted to look at was level 10 gems, because let's take a look here. Annihilation. Gems are at the lowest price they've been at for a very long time. So if you do have a lot of liquid gold and you don't know what to buy right now, gems are always a good thing to buy, both because you can use them, obviously, and because they hold their value. Unless we get like a tier 4, then obviously tier 3 gems don't really do anything for you. But seeing as there's no tier 4 in Korea, we are good. Thumbs up. But yeah, level 10 damage gems are about 526k right now, 530k. Very low price compared to what they have been. And then cooldown gems are probably about 230, yeah. So overall, gems, pretty good investment right now. The last thing I wanted to look at for this week was, we'll take a look at some skins. Skin chests. Again, the Shadow of Stern stuff, that's crazy. Let's take a look here. Anniversary weapons. Haven't really done too much. If anything, it looks like prices have went down a little bit. Those skins are very fluctuation-based. They don't have, like, a real set price. It's interesting to look at the price trends, though. This is, like, kind of why I don't like skins too much, because obviously, like anything in the game, you're gonna have periods where they go up, periods where they go down, or periods where they don't move at all. But skins also are kind of slow to sell, so it's hard to capitalize when they do go up. You just kind of see the skins. And a lot of these don't even have average day prices, which mean they haven't sold. So you can kind of see and base it off of that. It's interesting to look at in any case. As far as skins go, though, you hold on to them because they don't come back. They will eventually go up. Anyway, I think that'll about wrap it up for this video. Mostly just wanted to touch on the honing materials and the engraving books for this week, and of course mention the gems, because the gems are a pretty important thing, with them being so cheap. Anyways, that'll do it for this week. Join me next week for another episode. Every Friday, you know the drill by now. I'll see you guys then, and thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. We're on Arkonomics. I believe this is number 20, if I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong, you know, comment down below and tell me I'm a big, stupid idiot face. Alright. Thank you guys. Like the video if you like the video. Dislike it if you dislike it. Leave a comment down below. And, of course, subscribe if you haven't and you made it this far. Daily Lost Art content. And consider becoming a YouTube member if you haven't. It's like a Patreon sub. It helps me out, helps support the channel. Smiley face. We're almost at 20 members. That's unbelievable to me. You guys have been wonderful. Think that's about it. Bye!